Hey friends, Victoria here. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am coming to you from Sedona, the beautiful Red Rock Vortex in Arizona. And I am coming to you, I'm recording this a couple days earlier, so when it posts, it'll be, flowing with the timing that I normally do my readings. So I'm going to show you a little bit around, but I'm at a beautiful spot and there's a gorgeous rainbow behind me. But I wanted to go into our reading for this week. Right now we have the moon in Scorpio, we have the sun in Libra, and this combination could make us kind of super deep and feeling tons of emotions coming up, but the Libra side may make us feel like we want to connect with others and be sociable, but at the same time we may feel like we still want to be kind of introverted and want that protection. I know that seems like a paradox in terms, but life is a paradox most of the time, right? So, and we have a couple other things that will be happening with the planets, lots of shifting. I'm not going to go into it all into the in depth of it all. Excuse me, tongue twisting. I can say Mercury retrograde, right? Because there's a lot, but I'll just cover some of the basics. With every step we do, it's always good to take a breath. Take a breath where we're at. It gives us time to reset rather than just react. Reset, come from a place of silence, or that bubble space where it's just you rather than a bunch of energies just that you're reacting to. So take a breath and feel what's really going on before you act out. And act out, you don't even really want to act out, right? Before you proceed in the direction that you are choosing to go consciously, right? So the two decks that I'm pulling from today are the Star Codes Astro, and one of my other favorites, the Trust Your Vibes deck. I'm going to go into the Star Codes first because it just is right to do this one first. So the first card that came up is Solar Flares, Activate. So right now, tons of stuff astrologically is going on. We're being activated in so many different ways. We're getting like, hey, look at me from the right side. Hey, watch out for this from the left side. Hey, look ahead. Look at this. This is going on, from all different angles. And some of these things may be nice and some of them may be just not so nice, So remember again to take that breath as these things are coming up and you're having to, set back and make decisions. There's mosquitoes out here. So I sprayed myself with like peppermint. I forgot to teach you on the car, but peppermint. So hopefully they will not get me putting that out there. Okay, so solar flares. Be aware of how you are moving forward and your reactions. Don't just like fly off the handle, okay? Come back to your heart space. Put your left hand over your heart. I am safe. I am protected. I am home. I am in my bubble. How do I want to proceed? How do I feel about this? And then move forward. The next message, these solar flares are about the South Node, about our past, about maybe past people in our lives are coming up, past situations. It could even go back as far as like race memory. So ancestral lineage stuff is coming up for healing. And it's important to view it and send love to it, forgive it, heal it, and move forward. Not getting caught up into that, okay? Mercury was the other card. We're getting messages about what needs to be healed so that we can upgrade, we can go forward in our highest potential, our highest, happiest good. Calling on your guardians of light, calling on your ascended master friends, archangels, angels, God, goddess, source energy, divine creative, spark of life, whatever you call that God source from which your creation is born. So again, we have the solar flares, we have the South Node, And we have the Mercury. That is such a direct message there. Beware of flares coming up around the past and past patterns that don't serve you. Don't fall into that, like, oh, it seems comfortable. Work through them, move forward, know that they're messages. And the other cards that came up go really well with it, of course, because it's the way Spirit works. First one is, if you start to feel like antsy, like you just need some time to yourself, go walk it off. Go walk it off. Take a breath. Take some time for yourself. It goes hand in hand with this card, exercise your vibes. This is the exercise. Get out and sweat. Sweat, get your heart rate up, get your breathing up. Clear. As we exercise and we sweat, we're releasing. That's another way that our body, releases toxins, releases patterns. Maybe we're listening to a podcast, we're listening to something while we're working out. Our muscles are taking that in. Our body's taking that in, like, believe it or not, like water. It absorbs what you listen to and think about while you're working out. The same way, like, not the exact same way, but this is like how you drink water, you eat it. It takes it in. It reprograms your cells. So watch what you listen to. And then the last card is name your higher self. Name your higher self. So call on your higher self, name your higher self, call your guardians of light, have a conversation with Spirit to assist you as you move forth through the depths of your soul. That's what I'm hearing. As you move forth through the depths of your soul, through that Scorpio moon. The Libra wants to bring life, wants to bring balance, but you have to clear the way out so that you can bring that, along the path of, I'm hearing, along the path of the initiate. You got to bring forth that light, clear the way, release the dross, release the dark matter that's no longer serving you. So again, we got walk it off, exercise your vibes, and call on your higher self, name your higher self. And look at these cool, like the background on these cards is so cool. It's like the heart flame with the wings and then the two people speaking. Like, communication is so important, and always, not just now, but always. And how we communicate is so important. So sometimes I'm even hearing, like, write stuff out if you need to. Like, sometimes, like, if I feel like I can't speak it, I'll write it out, and it'll help me on a conscious mind level. And then if I need to speak it to somebody, it helps me to speak it or send it, whatever way is most appropriate. So anyhow, I hope that's helpful. And I'm going to show you a little bit of where I'm at. So I'm going to move the camera. So first, I'm going to show you, there's some monuments up there. See them? There was a rainbow. I don't think the rainbow's there anymore. Okay. Maybe I'll flip the camera too. Let's see. I'm going to flip it, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's better. So there's some monuments right here. Gorgeousness. If you've never been to Sedona, it's a beautiful place to visit. And I am amongst the peace flags, the Tibetan peace flags here. Little grove. Oh, let me show you the step in. Look down there. Isn't that gorgeous? There's some rain falling. And yeah, I like to come to Sedona once a year, if not more. I'd love to live here. There's another monument up there. And then the sun is just getting ready to set. Watching where I step. Okay. Yep. So there you go. A little. Oh, there's the rainbow. Can you see the rainbow? There we go. Cool. There you go. You got yourself some rainbow. There's actually a double rainbow. So beautifulness. Okay. I will say hello. All right. Have a wonderful week. Sending lots of blessings from this amazing vortex of Sedona. And if you'd like to book a reading, you can always DM me or DM the shop, and we'll get something set up for you. I'm doing them over Zoom, and when I'm in the shop, I'll do them in the shop. But mostly over Zoom right now, but you can always book a reading, you know, with whoever's there in the shop too. But I'm always happy to do the readings over Zoom. So many blessings to you. Sending you love and have a great week. Take a breath. Write your stuff down.